Hello everybody and welcome! In this video we're going to be using the Lsat, one of the craziest war weapons in the game. And now we're going to listen to Maxis talk a whole bunch. There we go. I almost felt like I was going to jump off then. I hate Maxis's dumb speech here. So long and annoying. Like, remember this and then like go to Origins. Like, Origins is not this annoying with its fucking text. And that's another thing about it, is like, this map is just so annoying when it comes to its like preamble of what's going on and shit. Like, it doesn't need to be this long. It can just be, you need to go down there and activate the thing for me. It doesn't have to be, back in 1987, Richtofen and I had a little bit of a falling out. So now you need to go down into the hole so then we can recover some things.
I'm confident that this facility predates the rift. As such, there may be more to it than meets the eye.
Awesome, Martin. Get you killed. It's running actually kind of well. I'm actually multitasking right now. I'm recording, getting a video done. Getting a video, my first top 10 style video, actually done. So I'm pretty damn excited about that. There you go. Okay. We bought it. Awesome. And for some reason that ended the round. Makes no sense. Well, I remember when I always remember when I did the cool intro for the Wallbuy challenge, and I used that for the for like the intro moment. It was awesome because I haven't really played very much for like a long time more so, and like, you know, I looked at that and I was like, that's it. Oh my god, Jesus.
From your complexion, I suspect that your appetite for alcohol is voracious. Here's who's cleared an obstacle for us. Its destructive power just may prove useful.
Just maybe though. Definitely not guaranteed. I guess we're gonna go. The annoying thing is it started a new round, so we're on round 3 when we really wouldn't want to be. Buried is always such a fucking weird map, where you're always like, it's like it's the BO3 effect. Oh my god, that's so fucking irritating. I really don't want to grab that. Awesome. So now I'm gonna have to juke him in here. We really don't want to pick that up, because if we do pick that up, it ruins the round, and the number one thing about Buried is it's just setup. Lsat is one of my favorite guns because it does the thing I love the most, where if you were to physically remove the HUD, you'd be able to tell how much ammo and shit you have. Also, the Lsat though, so it's literally just a pretty decent LMG, basically a box weapon for 2,000 points. I remember literally back in the day, maybe before Buried, I actually came up with the idea of a, you know, not like underground, but like a Western town styled map where you could buy the org for 2,000 points. And I was like, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? And a lot of my friends were like, yeah, this would actually be really sick. And I thought it was a really neat idea. Like, definitely not something where you're like, oh man, this is the pinnacle of life itself.
I hope I do not regret this choice.
Come on. That's right.
Well,
That should work.
spot?
And it does. Awesome.
Appears to have cleared
Oh, we
the
already
obstacle
used
for
it.
us. Its destructive power just may prove useful.
So what we're gonna be basically be doing is just generally setting up. Basically just, you know, ow. We're playing Buried, like, you know, the entire point of Buried setup. If we get another alcohol, I'm not sure where we will put it. But yeah, it really does feel like Payday to me, honestly. Oh, it's because we, picked up the alcohol. That makes sense. Yeah, because you can't hold two things at once in this game. So, like always, like every single player does this, we will draw the AN94 on the wall. There, because that's like the best spot on the map. So it's always the first thing you do. It's also awesome having quick revive and then knowing that you're gonna get like Jug super early. The main thing about this map in general is the fact that you skip so much bullshit and you can just immediately have fun. And I think, not all the time, but I think every game should have a buried styled map. I think honestly a buried style map for maybe DLC 2 or 3 is probably like the best idea you can go with. Um, but that's just my opinion. Oh. I'm trying to think of all the areas. But yeah, this might be kind of boring, so if you want to, definitely just skip ahead. I will not blame you for skipping ahead when it comes to like someone like literally painting weapons on the wall. Like that's totally fair. We want to also keep two zombies alive because of the fact that if there's two alive, they can't actually, you know, if there's one alive, sometimes they just like despawn essentially.
Weapons for quite some time. Could it be possible that this is the chalk that creates them?
Oh. We'll also have to see if we get a good luck with the with any other things really. Okay. Okay.
Finally, we have adequate lighting to facilitate our endeavors.
Candy ball is here. That's awesome.
Entirely sure this candy is fit for human consumption.
Hehehe. Well, he's gonna come back anyway. While we can, may as well, we could get the Galvanuckles, but I'm honestly thinking that we
No way
just,
of knowing which is more important.
yeah, no, I want the candy. Actually, no, we. Come on. Okay. Now go and fucking.
Cause and effect.
Thank you.
And that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something
Good
you
old
carry
Mal.
around
I feel like I always get Malton on this map. Okay, so. Okay, so that's that taken care of, and we now have the ability to get Jug. The only question I have is, would it be more beneficial to get something else instead of that for now? Because we could get like the Bowie knife, for instance. Okay. We'll try to do as much as possible. I know that there's one in the church, kind of fucking area. Like a weapon, a drawable weapon area. And that one's probably the most annoying. Yeah. So we could open that for 1250. The only other thing is there. I wait. Okay, just making sure that that wasn't a bottle of booze. Am I missing a spot, or am I like... I got everything, essentially? That's the question right now. I think I want to go for... I think I want to go for... the, I think I want to go for the more, in my opinion, like, better play at the moment. Which is simply just getting the, Bowie knife. We're probably not going to focus on the Galvanuckles that much in this one. We did in a previous episode. And it didn't feel as cool.
I reserve the right to change my mind.
The ultimate right. The right of giving up.
Intimate encounter that I would have wished for.
The only intimate encounter you get in this game when playing as Martin. POV. Come on. That should work. And it did. Awesome. Might prove useful. We'll get Jug now. Because I feel a lot better about things now.
I wish we had more rewards based on simple mathematics.
Yeah. Except for no, that would be stupid. Not sure if that's the final one or not. The awesome thing is now we don't have to play a fucking minigame every single time we want to do this. We can just simply, go and grab it now. Yeah, it's not here, so I think we're going by like 1 per round. I think. Or essentially like something like 1 per round. Ooh, that's nice. Long one. There we go. I don't know what this area really is for other than like speed call. I guess it does loop back, which is pretty useful. But overall, this one always seems like the least useful one to me. Oh. There's no point in getting candy right now. But there's no point in getting a chalk drawing either. Because the next one we could actually use is going to be in a bit anyway. So, we may as well relax a little bit and just take it a bit slow. Actually, so, with the hedge maze, I did watch a Tim Hansen video And he was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot you have to blow up the whatever." So when I died, because I was like, "What the fuck? I thought you could like whatever." One, I wasn't alone, but two, it's because you have to do this. You have to blow this up. Maybe that's the wrong one. That could be possible. Oh, there's actually a few left.
You make me get my hands dirty.
Death condition. Get Martin's hands dirty. Doing so will like immediately get you killed. Awesome.
Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. After you consume this, I trust you will assist us.
Awesome. So that will just simply help us out. It's also great because it means that the next time we do that, we can actually then go to the Vulture Raid area, which we won't be really, most likely, using that, but it still is great just because it, gives you benefits. Basically remembering the fact that, this entire map is essentially just, seeing how well you can optimize something, which is really fun, honestly. It's also fun using the Bowie knife instead of the Galvanockles for once. If it were to respawn, it would respawn probably in here. But I don't think it's going to. Okay, well that sucks for us.
We may now maximize our effort through the power of multiplication.
I love Molten in this map. I know a lot of people give him fucking shit for being like nerdy and lame and shit. But like, you're playing a video game and you're like, okay, so when we do Origins, we're gonna need to get the staves and we're gonna need to get it by turn 7. Or like, fucking anyone explaining how fucking Shadows of Evil works is the nerdiest fucking shit. You can't fucking tell me for a second that it's like the most based thing to memorize the entire Shadows fucking Easter egg and shit like that. There you go.
Consume this. I trust you will assist us.
So that will help with the getting the witch's house open. But yeah, we'll we want to get every zombie killed except for one before we do something like that anyway. But definitely still a great idea. Okay. This is awfully fun, actually. Just fucking around. Getting a frick ton of points, too. That's right, it's here. So we're just gonna go through this now. And there's a final one. Then we can leave. How about fuck off?
Well, this should be relatively straightforward, so long as I take note of every step and every turn.
Not sure which way we're gonna go in this maze. However, doesn't really matter too much. Okay. Okay, cool. We found our way through the maze. So, round 6, we're going to be packer punching our Lsat, which will pretty much be the main thing that we even do in this episode. Is just packer punching this weapon. We'll then basically try to go back and get speed cola. So it's Lsat to the first. 600 ammo in reserve. Pretty damn cool in general. Speed cola. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back the way we came. And basically just get this shit done. Because the faster, essentially, that we do this, the better. And also, just, I don't want to have to deal with shit. So this should be the only time we really pack. But now there's also the idea of getting double tap. I like the target finder a lot. Okay. And then we have a fun little ride out of the witch's house. And then essentially what we will now do is we will go back in, we'll get double tap, and then we're literally set up for the entire fucking game. We can spin the mystery box and shit, but like from that position, like we're done. There's a bear in here.
Oh, no. I think there was a hair in it.
Fuck off. Come on, open up. There should be maybe one left. There we go. And now we basically escape through the same thing. Yet again. That was funny. Trying not to let them steal our points, because I would like to get a spin of the mystery box. Fuck. Women are such bitches. I, Marlton, decree that women are shit. They keep robbing me. First the e-girls, and now this. That's what I expect Marlton to be like, honestly. Blaming everything on the e-girls. I honestly adore half of his lines. Because almost all of them are just they're just a dude being a dude, you know? Like, you don't have to have, like, super complex quotes where it's, like, dissecting every little bit of the quotes, so then you're like, oh my god, this character's related to the character in Mob of the Dead, or, shit like that. It's just, like, Martin and a lot of other characters, like Russman and shit, they're just funny, especially on Buried. I think on Buried, they allowed the voice actors to basically just do whatever the fuck they wanted. Which is honestly like the best decision. At least in my opinion. Okay.
All of you, maintain a respectful distance at all times. Oh dear. Once again, I must face the horde in order to locate an item of indeterminate purpose.
Yep. That is zombies. That is the lore of zombies in a nutshell. We'll grab this.
I do not care for the stuff, but it is not without its uses.
Okay. Man was just like, hey yo, I gotta fly. My hometown needs me. Farewell. And basically just...
I continue to be awesome. Roll.
There we go. Awesome. We now have... a reload. Awesome.
I did not take this path
Um...
provocation.
Okay, what else? So we've already knocked the box down. So at this point we may as well just fucking go for it. Going for a box spin. Because literally there's nothing else. And I think, yeah, this time we won't go for the fucking, shit we did last
This is
time.
an appropriate firearm.
I just want something like the Paralyzer or something. Never used this before, but...
This is an intriguing looking device. I wonder what its true function may be. Does not appear to have done anything.
So in round 7... Oh yeah, DSR for Barrett. True combo.
Hey, Misty. I think they gave me your favorite by mistake.
Okay. Well, we'll just forget about all of that and just have the fun that we should have anyway. Something like this for the thumbnail. Get some good light shining on it. Yeah, something like that. Overall, pretty fun weapon.
Get my hands dirty.
Obviously, camping is probably like the best thing to do with a weapon like this. However, whenever you camp in zombies, it's hard to camp effectively. Like if we have the Paralyzer, we can do the camping upstairs. Which is why I want to get the Paralyzer, just because if we do that, it's actually really sick for us.
No more top shelf cookies for you.
Okay. Get them all lined up. And then get them all dead. Misty's favorite gun is like terrible. MTAR. Malevolent Taxtomic, whatever it is.
How could anyone not like a detachable high-capacity magazine with ruler-delayed action?
Me.
Should I ever grow weary of the ray gun, then you will know that something is very, very wrong.
There we go, we have the ray gun. There we go, that can be our secondary. A fun secondary and a classical one too. Boom. Okay. So essentially now all we'll do is just save up for getting another one, and then as soon as the witches are back, we will start the process of slowly but surely getting a fuck ton of points. Basically, you know, like we'll get the points now, and then we'll go and I guess you can camp here, but like they could probably get in pretty easily. But you know, we'll try this for now. This is funny. Making them play fucking Donkey Kong, essentially. Literally my Payday 2 brain activated for a second there. There we go. We'll go down for a little bit. Get a few kills going. There we go. Still no witches yet, so we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about going over there yet. You can tell when they're done because Because that. So at the end of this round, we'll go through the witch's hut. And pack-a-punch everything. Which hopefully will be very good for us. Especially because now we're going to be in a position where the Lsat isn't going to have a lot of ammo, essentially. It's also nice though, although we're always doing Buried, it feels like. Buried and Origins. We're doing the good old BO2 standard. Just play these two maps, don't play anything else.
Is it wrong to hope that Mitchell may yet come to my rescue? I'll probably show you no mercy. 0, nil, snap!
Yep, awesome. So now we will just simply move forward. We have the ray gun. Which from... I guess I don't have the FOV changed at all, so we don't have the really fucked up hand. But I assure you there probably still is that fucked up hand. They really liked having that fucked up hand be a thing. Oh no, you can kind of see it at the bottom there.
I didn't get a look at my assailant, but I think I've been mugged.
Martin, there seems to be a purchase on your account. $30 to a streamer. I've been mugged!
Enjoy puzzles and brain teasers. This seems like an unnecessarily tedious diversion at this particular juncture.
Okay. I love the maze so much. Like, obviously it's terrible, like, when you're, like, mid-round. It's designed, like, it's pretty much designed to be that way. But, like, it's so much fun to just have some, like, you know, quaint little thing. I think the way it should be, though, is once you beat it, like, it fully opens up anyway. Like, that's how it should be, in my opinion.
Scientific thinking, a fact that irks me considerably.
Okay, so we now have the Porter's ×2 ray gun, which we can now use, one, for these lovely ladies, but two, as our backup, essentially, now. Well, we now can get another backup weapon. We went this way around, then downwards, then around, then there. No, it was there. And then, yeah. So we'll get out and we can start spinning the mystery box again, because we have Mule Kick. It's actually kind of good to have, like, you know, basically this setup anyway. It's got mugged again. You never want to get mugged 2 times in a week. Awesome. Whee! Down the fun slide. You can also get... I think they should have just added PhD to this map base kit, instead of having perma-perk PhD. It makes it cooler, yeah, sure, but it's also kind of just annoying. I'm not picking that up. I'll let it rot before. There you go. They really want me to have it. But for now, we'll continue using this. And as always, basically the goal of any buried video is just to get 7 perks. We have Mule Kick currently, Stamina Up, and there's one other perk. I think it's like a fun little challenge every time to try to go for max perks. Yep. Okay, and then we can redo this. There we go.
I also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. Oh, now's my chance to look good in front of Misty.
We're doing pretty damn good, I would say. We just need now a third weapon. And we're just getting the cap 40 every fucking time. You'll have your day to shine on town one day, cap 40.
Hey,
Oh, don't you worry.
around here, you know?
Ooh, like Misty! And that eagle! I mean, what eagle? Don't worry, Misty, you're the only one for me. I think that's like the funnier idea is like, there's two versions of the joke. Martin, like, you know, pays women, or like, he actually like genuinely likes Misty, but like Misty doesn't care about him at all, but he actually still gets women. So technically there's three, because you could also just count that he's like a total dweeb. Like a complete total dweeb. But I like having a little bit of positivity with my characters. Okay, there we go.
Has anyone else stopped to ponder the unique closed bolt, open bolt design of this MG? Anyone?
The answer is no. And it's not surprising.
Before you ask, no, my legs aren't shaking. I wish we had more reports based on simple mathematics.
Okay, there we go. I love it so much. So much fun. We're going for the hammer because we can.
Oh, now's my chance to look good in front of Misty.
We'll keep spinning the box a little bit more. Not picking up that. We'll see if it turns up. Whoa. It's doing the Easter egg where you can snipe them. And if you if you get a good enough accuracy score for it, you get a free perk. Which, hey, free perk, but also like, it's like kind of like the harder way to get it.
I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this.
Okay.
I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around.
Okay.
Affectation of bravado.
Okay.
I see what you're up to.
We need. Well, we don't need to do it, but we're going to anyway. We can also just pack punch the hammer because we can. I don't think I will. I think I'll just go through it and then we'll just leave immediately. Yeah, the good thing is when the lights are on and you go into there, you're essentially fine. Thankfully, they like stop zombies from spawning just for a little bit, just so then you don't get destroyed immediately. Which I think is a really nice gesture by the devs. Okay. And then we go to like here. We wait. There's a lot of fucking women. But Martin only has one waifu. And it's none of this harem. Gotta make Martin even more fucking sad. Where are you? Stamina up, awesome. So now the full horde is under effect again. Damn. Bitch got my money. But it's fine. So now we'll run back. We'll quickly go and get back into position. And then, hopefully, in a few rounds, if we don't down, we can do that again and get the final perk. Which I believe is Vulture's Aid. Okay. Okay. This is pretty much awesome for me, because as long as there is an insta-kill in practice, we can actually have some fun. But yeah, I think around round 20 is when we'll get the next Witch Hut activation. Is that every single perk on the map, though? There's no dead shot on this map, so it might be.
I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. You will die, foul creature, even if it has to be one limb at a time. Hey, are you cognizant of your decreased?
Okay, I know. We gotta drop down, start spraying and praying a little bit more. Well, that makes sense. That's fair enough. Someone revive me! I have the ray gun! It is imperative to our survival that I get revived. That's fine. I mean, like, I do not mind whatsoever about, getting, downed. It actually means in a cool way that we can actually do a lot more shit. Because we can grab speed cola and other general shit like that. We may as well just fucking open up the map. Literally no reason right now to have shit be cornered off as it is. We want to get speed cola. We're gonna have to go through the witch's hut again anyway because we want to get that double tap. And then while we can, we'll now go back, get Jug. And this will be the final down. If we down this time, it's over. I'm not going to go and use the other thing. But yeah, we'll get Vulture's Aid because I love the perk. It's so fun. It's also really good for like an LMG because it means you can basically reload whenever you get that cloud. It makes camping like easier too, which is awesome. Do that.
Glasses, my vision is already 20/20. Some birds of prey are thought to possess 20. Am I expecting too much?
Come on, Martin. You can be nerdy with the boys. It's fine. I'm not gonna judge you too hard. Just a lot.
Oh, no. I think there was a
It doesn't matter too much if we lose too many points or anything, but like in general, I kind of don't want to be losing points. I think it's going to be a more not straightforward, but I think it's going to be this one this time because we haven't really had this one.
Something is slightly amiss with this particular maze.
Hey, I was right. So if you don't know, the Lsat can actually be pack-a-punched multiple times
I am timing this
to get
process
different
for
things.
reference. Such knowledge could prove useful. A substantial improvement, aesthetically, at least.
We'll get a site that's actually cool. No, I want to get like a not an ACOG, but I want to get like a red dot site.
Such a mighty and mysterious weapon in my hands. My chances of
Okay,
survival
we'll try
have
again.
significantly improved.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Fucking red dot site. It's always nice getting a red dot site. I love how it's got the first, but I was like first. And then I believe it's just a simple going down from here. Man, I've been really good with these mazes so far. You know, it's pretty late. It's like 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning. But you know, I'm still doing good. There should be an achievement called Bitches Get Stitches. Bitches Get Stitches. Also, I love how half of our perks are orangey red. Now we'll just simply go and see if the lights turn on. If they do, we might just go give it a go. Who knows what you can get, but it isn't, so we won't really bother, and instead we'll just go back to our camping spot. I will say it's really fun to have these more relaxed style videos. That's what I mean. So you can get in it, and then you can get out of it. And then they'll all like swarm back in. And then if we ever need it again, all we need to do and then we just do that. So much fun. Absolutely amazing. Such a fun perk. And then yep. Yeah, we're getting close to this weapon really needing max ammos like every round. Is it going to be 20 or is it going to be 19 for the house? I think the sniper Easter egg always happens first, so probably not this time. If you do want to watch me actually fully get every single perk on the map, and also just have a lot of fun, there is a video on the Mark II where I use that weapon to great effect, and also just simply, you know, get a lot of shit done.
precise nature of such a blast.
True. Vulture's Aid is such a nice utility perk. It's a shame they never brought it back. I think, unironically, all they needed to do for, like, a lot of cool shit is just bring back the perks. Like, Wonder Fizz was a great step forward. They just needed to really fucking go forwards with it. So as you can see, the lady's there, which is the signaling that, you know, you can do it. So yeah, we would have had to have gotten to around 21 without dying in order to get the perks, which is definitely doable. I actually kind of want them to come to me right now. And now I want them to fuck off a little bit.
No more top shelf purchases for you.
For now, who am I to say no to such a generous reward? Awesome. So awesome. Remember when the Bowie knife was a one-shot? Partridge Farm remembers. Whoa. God damn it, no! I was greedy! I didn't need the double points. Well, anyway, I hope you all absolutely loved that game. We did good overall. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to type it that fast. But yeah, I hope you all really, really enjoyed that one. I think we did really, really well. Overall, you know, round 20, it's still good. At least we're getting to round 20 after all. The Lsat is an impeccably fun weapon to use. It's like so awesome, crazy, that it's just a war weapon for 2,000 points. It really does blow the idea of war weapons out of the water a lot more, having it be a LMG. It is funny though that, you know, it's really fairly balanced too, as the hammer has like 150, I want to say, like 150, 750. So it has 300 bullets more, and I think does more damage than the Lsat. But the Lsat is just a really consistent weapon that you can always buy, which is super awesome. Which is the entire point of a war weapon. You want to have some war weapons that can easily get you to like round 15, and then the box weapons carry you to round like maybe 25. And then you can have, you know, the really, really good weapons carried around like 35, 40, and then you have, you know, the wonder weapons, infinite damage weapons, and the crazy strategies to get you essentially to, like, you know, past that. But with that, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.